Okay guys, I've loaded up the iPad to 20%, so I think I have enough for this painting. I've already mixed my paints, but I'm going to use all my signature colors. This is from way back. So there's yellow, there's dark brown, Prussian blue, two colors of turquoise, phthalo blue and green, and titanium white. There's the cadmium orange, there's the burnt sienna, and this is my own beige. This is Naples yellow and a little bit of titanium white. Now what I'd like to do is have a lot of color in the middle. This is the background color. So I'm going to give it a nice little layer of color, like that. And then I'm going to do a flip cup on top of this. I haven't done that before, maybe two. Maybe I'll take these little ones. Oops, and of course we don't have, ooh, I almost forgot my little silicone here. That's a bit, almost a doo-doo, that it's not gonna do anything. So we're gonna stir in the, oh, there's a fly. We don't want a fly in our paint. So I hope it goes away pretty soon. So putting all the silicone in. There we go. I have done that before, you know, forget the silicone. Okay. We're going to start off with the background color. We're going to put in that sienna. I think I'll do two. Put in these colors. I am going to put a color in between the two turquoises. One is more the greenish side and the other is the blue side. That's going to make a nice green. And we're going to finish it off with orange and of course the background color. So that's one. And then we're going to do the other. That's going to be exactly the same. So getting that beautiful burnt sienna in there. And the darker brown. Little touch of yellow. That Prussian blue. Little bit of orange. And again, finish it off with the background color. Now here is a little less paint than in the other cup, so I'm going to add a little bit more. There we go. Now I'm going to plop those in the middle. I just want to have a lot of paint on here to see what it does. Okay, here we go. Just see what happens. And this way, see what happens. Now I am going to scrape out the cup a little bit. Give it a little color on the sides. And this is pretty thin. This is thinner than I normally use, but we'll see what happens. Oh, I sort of like that. I was going to do something really new this weekend, but maybe I'll save that for next weekend because of the, I have to really set that up. Whoops, going down there, going back. I thought I'd do it like last time, you know, the wild woman kind of thing. Okay, that's what we got. I do have to clean off my hands a little bit and make sure the torches are all ready. And I already see some cells popping, some kind of big ones, but we'll just help it along a little bit. First down here, and then up here. Okay, those are pretty big cells. And I pretty much like it, but I'm going to do the balloon thing in it. So what I have is a balloon. Oh, those are awesome. They have a really light little line of orange. Okay. And we need a piece of paper to wipe it off. So we're going to put that down here. And we're going to give it a go. So I'm going to smash it right in here. That's number one. Clean off the balloon. That's number two. Ooh, it picked up a lot of paint. That's one. It really picks up a lot of paint. Let's see. Do that again. I don't like that little blob in the middle, so that's why I'm doing it a couple of times to pick up the paint. This one needs another one too. See that? So if you get like the if you get it that the paint is picked up by the balloon and then dropped off and you get the big blob in the middle, you can always clean off your balloon and do that again. And of course this is the technique that I saw on the video from Pouring Your Heart Out. So you might want to check out those videos. She does it a lot better than I do, although I do really like this. I think I'll have to do this one more time because I see a little bulge in the middle. See that? That's not as pretty as I liked. That is better. See that? So that's how you can make sure that... See this one too? There you go. See, now it's more prominent. So you can keep doing that as long as you clean your balloon. Let's see, that one isn't as nice as I thought it would be. Now it is. And you don't have to really smash into it. I think the slower you do it, the better it is. There you go. And that's how much is transferred onto the balloon. And you can just take that off. Now this I really like. I'm going to get you guys down and I'll show you the close-up. So I'll just shut it off and start it up again. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Is that pretty or what? Look at those cells surrounding the balloon bit. That is really pretty. And this one. There's a lot of glare in the paint, but that can't be helped. It's wet. Look at those beautiful cells. Are those pretty or what? They are awesome. Look at them. And I'm pretty sure it's because of the little bit of silicone of Flutrol I put in. Look at that, how pretty that is. I put in my mix, I always, if I have like half a cup of paint, I will put in like a spoonful of Floetrol, just, you know, to make it, give it the extra little rings around the cells. Look at those, they are pretty. Now, of course, we have a lot of paint on the table here, and what I did yesterday was kind of fun. I didn't video it, but I'm going to show you anyway. So what I did is I put all these drips all over the paint, and there's really no way to do this. Just drip it on here, and of course some dark brown. And a little bit more of the turquoisey colors. Oops, that's a little bit too much, but we'll see what happens. and a little bit of orange. Then I take another one and put it on top, and we're going to squish it a little bit like that and then pull it apart. Now look at this. Is that pretty? And we're going to give it a tiny little bit of cells here and there. So we're going to keep this one. And I am out of room, people. I couldn't even pour more if I wanted to, because I have everything covered in these little swipey things and paintings. There it is. Now look at that. Is that pretty? It is. Let me look for some space. Now what I'd really like to do is do it like I did it yesterday, because that was much better. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to keep this for later. And it's on the floor, so I hope I don't step onto it. That would be something I could do. And I'll just do this one more time and I'll show you the difference. Let me try and get you in closer. There you go. So as you can see, this is not rocket science, guys. This is just smacking the paint on the paper. And you can do this with Yupo, and you can do this with photo paper, as long as it's waterproof so it doesn't buckle. And this time I'm going to do it a little more thin, because that's the deal I really like, when the paper shows through just a little bit. Let's see the lighter color, turquoise. Okay, that's enough, I think. And then I'm going to take the other one, put it on top. And I'm pushing it to the middle a little bit, and then we're really going to push it down. Okay. Now that makes it, especially those little things, I love those. I think I am missing a color though, although this is pretty. Let me get you in focus. It is pretty, but I think I'm missing one color, because I had the darker color in yesterday, just to give it a little bit more contrast. And we're going to do that again, because that's the good part, that if you don't like it, you can just do it again. Now it has a little bit more contrast. And no matter what you want to do with it, you know, you can cut out pieces, you can use your punch, you can use it for jewelry, but you can also put a frame around it, which I will show you in a bit. Oh boy, what happened there? Don't know what happened. But as you can see, you can also use it just to make a really pretty small little painting. So that's really that you can't see as well as this one, because the light is better on this one. But as you can see, you can do all kinds of things with it. And that really is something that everyone can do, because there's nothing really difficult about it. I'm going to do one more with some different colors on a small one. If I have a little bit of room here, I'm going to do one a bit different. So I'll just put paint in the middle here. Then put some of that burnt sienna on both sides. a little bit of turquoise. And here and there, a little bit of orange. Then we're going to put it on top. There we go. And we're going to pull it up. They are so pretty. This is more like it, what I was going for. See, where the paint is really thin, it's almost the paper starts showing through, and it's almost like it's illuminated behind the painting, and that's what I sort of really like. And these little bits here, I really like those. You know, for something that you're going to be covering with resin or with varnish, this is perfect, because this is photo paper. It's not going to go yellow on you, so that you can keep this. But I like the way it has these really tiny little feathery things. So it makes for something different, something that makes you look at it. And that's why I think I like it so much. I just want to do one more experiment before I have no more juice in my little thing, because I want to do that on purpose. Let's see if we can do that. And I know I'm doing it a little bit fast, guys, but I'm afraid that my iPad will just stop with it and just cut out. I don't want it to cut out halfway. So I'm going to put that on there. Okay, now if I do this, maybe I can make it happen. I'm not sure. Nope. So I don't know what it is exactly, but this one's kind of interesting too. I might leave that one without to see, you know, when it's dry, one with cells, one without, to show you guys. Okie dokie, there we go. So guys, this was a fun weekend again. I want to thank everyone who watched my videos, and I will say have a great Sunday evening. Have a lot of fun. I'm gonna go take a long bath and have some relaxed time with the hubby. So see you all next weekend. Bye bye. Love you all to pieces.